Performance is very important, right? I mean, you got to put the numbers on the board, but when you look at your team, your direct reports to the team around you, cultural fit is critical. You've got to have a cultural fit. When you talk about letting people go that are maybe good performers, but you get to a point where there's just not a cultural fit. How many times have you heard, just not a good fit here, with our culture? And what that is, and we've all worked with the brilliant jerk, right? And you hear about the brilliant jerk. How far do you go with someone who is putting the numbers on the board, is really contributing to the success of the team, but they don't get along with anybody? They don't fit with the culture of the organization. In my experience, and this is not just based on people that have been on teams that I've been involved with, but with all of the teams I've seen, with all the CEOs I work with, if you try to put up with the brilliant jerk who is not a good fit on the culture, it will take your team down. Your results will not be where they could be without that person. It's just too dysfunctional. And so it's really important. I think cultural fit is absolutely critical for any team. You've got to have mutual respect. You've got to really trust. Trust is critical. And how can you get trust on a team if there's not a good cultural fit, right? And it's really important to have diversity and inclusion and having a number of people from different backgrounds and different points of view. That's not what we're talking about here in terms of cultural fit. They can be great cultural fits, because cultural fit's really around values. Do they really buy into deeply and authentically with our values as a team, our values as a company? If someone is not in sync with that, it will eventually take the team down, and it'll eventually take the company down. And some leaders don't deal with that. They put up with that brilliant jerk too long. Oh, look at all the sales they're bringing in. Yeah, look at all the sales they're bringing in, but look at the damage they're doing to your organization. So that person has to be dealt with, and I've seen people not deal with those people, and it hurts the company terribly by not facing up to it and dealing with it. Very important.